All right, let's go to Paul. Paul, let's talk about today. I know we're talking a lot about the 50s, but we got to concentrate on this morning first.
Right, you got to get through the dangerously cold temperatures and wind chills this morning before we get to the warmer part of the forecast, which we'll get to in just a couple minutes, but that's for next week. The storm system continues to pull up the coast. Huge storm system. This is responsible for all the nasty weather, well, not only around here, but up the East Coast, including that coastal flooding in Boston. Actually, this isn't a hurricane. It looks kind of like it on the satellite perspective here, but it actually sent a storm surge inland in Boston. That's responsible for all that flooding that we showed you earlier. But the influence of this now is the cold air that continues to drain down into central North Carolina. The current temperature is at 15 degrees, but we did hit 12 a couple hours ago. Record this morning, 6. So at least we're above that. Close call for those records the next couple mornings. The records are in the single digits. I think the closest approach will be Sunday morning. Right now it is 15, but it feels like 6 degrees in the triangle because of that breeze stirring around. It's not as windy as it was yesterday afternoon. It was blustery throughout the day yesterday. The winds are lighter, but they're not absent this morning, which means these temperatures will certainly feel cooler whenever there's a breath of wind moving around. 3 degrees is the air temperature right now in Roanoke Rapids, 10 Henderson and Roxborough, also 10 in Clayton, 7 Sanford, 9 in Rayford, but it feels like 2 degrees below zero in Rayford, 2 above in Henderson. 14 is the air temperature and the wind chill in Rocky Mount, 12 the air temperature and wind chill in Durham. So it's not registering everywhere at the moment because the winds do kind of calm down every once in a while. But boy, it's cold out there. You need to bundle up in everything today. And it's not going to warm up a lot as we head through the day. Lots of sunshine. It'll look pretty, but temperatures will only warm up to around freezing towards Fayetteville, upper 20s and low 30s up and down the coastal plain. I think we're going to be stuck in the upper 20s around the triangle. High temperature only 29 degrees. Yet another day below freezing. Today's the 5th day of 2018 and the 5th day that we will not touch 32 degrees or get above 32 degrees. 14 the temperature by 8 o'clock this morning, only up to the mid-20s. And again, for the air temperature at noon, the feels like temperature with that wind will be about 15 or 16 at lunchtime. Upper 20s for highs this afternoon, but that wind chill only climbs up to the low 20s. And then air temperatures will be back down into the low 20s by 6 o'clock this evening. The cold weather is not going to go anywhere as we head into the weekend, but at least the wind will relax after today. But those wind chills, again, still stuck in the teens at lunchtime. At most, making it up into the lower half of the 20s for the feels like temperature this afternoon and dropping all the way back down into the single digits, both above and below zero early Saturday morning. So if you're one of those people trying to get a jump on the New Year's resolutions and thinking, okay, what sounds like a good idea for the weekend, get up Saturday morning and go for a run. Do that. Just go to the gym and do it on the treadmill because it's going to be awfully cold out there on Saturday morning and not much warmer Saturday afternoon. Highs only in the upper 20s. We start off in the single digit Sunday morning, then we start warming up a little bit, at least above freezing. We'll take what we can get Sunday afternoon, up into the upper 40s for highs on Monday before a chance of rain showers arrives. That's a little complicated. There are some of the forecast models that are trying to bring those showers in when temperatures are still below freezing, and that would mean a chance of freezing rain or sleet. I'm not worried about it right now, but it's something we'll keep an eye on over the weekend. Temperatures back into the 50s by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Boy, the 50s never look so good in terms of temperatures, and we'll maybe warm it up even more by the time Friday and Saturday roll around. Cross your fingers for that.